Having an organization that's focused on sharing cultural experiences and helping us deepen the understanding that we have of each other, of our different backgrounds, is just going to help us really leverage our differences.
Mosaic is the celebration of our individuality. It's an opportunity for us to highlight our cultural differences, embrace our unique perspectives, and share in our experiences.
Diversity is important because it's enriching, it's fun, and it adds value to what we do.
And I think the more we're open to understanding those sort of things about people and what makes them up, particularly from a cultural perspective, I think it helps inform us.
People who are observing all these other events from different social and cultural aspects, just let them speak about it.
As we become more global and conduct business in different jurisdictions around the world, I think those cultural differences become more acute, and we need to be sensitive to them.
Sort of a stew or something that's not as fancy or pretty, but rather more the home-cooked kind of meals that Japanese Canadians sometimes eat on a cold winter day.
English fish and chips.
In the spirit of being Canadian, I would bring a poutine.
Jamaica's national dish, ackee and saltfish. It's a fruit, I think, technically, that grows on a tree.
Chile, chicken wings.
It has to be Christmas. And I love it because it's a time when family comes together. You eat a lot of fantastic food.
American Thanksgiving. Football, family, food, and of course the giving of thanks.
Where you're fasting yourself is the break of fasting. Then you eat, there's a big feast and exchange of gifts. So that's why I enjoy the month of Ramadan, and right after that, Eid is my favorite festival.
Hong Kong, meeting the folks there, eating the food there, spending time with the people.
I lived in China with my parents when I was 10. And then I visited last year, and it was like night and day of cultural things that have stayed. And I was just thinking that you cannot invest in a place without profoundly understanding the culture.
One of the most memorable experiences was being in Cusco, Peru for Inti Raymi. As someone that thought of myself as global, you realize that things become very local when you're in those local environments.
Sorry.
Let me do that again.